That is the Intuit Dome, the new Clipper Arena, right in front of it. It's looking pretty good, ain't it? I'm not gonna lie, Steve Ballmer did his thing with this. I'm gonna walk around over there as far as I can. I know that's a construction site, so I probably should just stay on this side of the street in regards to it. I don't know if there's actually all that much sidewalk down there. I can't really tell. But I do want to cross the street to get a better look of it. But I wanted to show it to you guys because I'm saying to myself as I walk in front of their building, in front of the Ops, beautiful building. As a Laker fan, I'm saying, are y'all really going to start your tenure with this building? As beautiful and as fantastically built as it is, with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George still on your books. Tell me y'all not planning on seriously doing that. Because we've been talking about this for weeks on our channel. We talk about it for weeks. Got a nice little across the street area. Got the whole thing. Got a nice little bridge. It's beautiful, man. They put a lot of money into this. Are you really going to start the year with those same dudes when you got an opportunity to trade them both for something really, really good for your rebuild? Can't see it. I honestly can't see it. If I were them, and this is not new news because we talk about this all the time. If I were them, I'm trading Paul George and Kawhi Leonard this week. This week. Both of them, one of them. Anything that's going to put me in a position to have Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller, Amen Thompson. One of them top dudes, man. One of the top dudes. If I can trade Paul George for one of them top dudes, I'm getting him off my books. If I could trade him for Brandon Ingram, I'm doing that. Whatever the case may be, I am changing things in LA if I'm the Clippers owner. Because that building right there, you can't start the season. You can't open that building with the same thing you closed Staples Center off with. You cannot. I refuse to. I'm not letting it happen myself. There's no way. There's no way, Clippers. No way. So I just wanted to say that. That's it. There ain't really much to this particular video. Just going around the area, doing my rounds, finally getting out the house. And there's a lot to see, man. I had yet to be down here, to be honest with you, even though I live, this is literally what, an hour away walk? It ain't even an hour. I didn't even take an hour to get down here. 30-minute walk if you're walking fast enough. But this building looks good, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm really a fan of what they've done here. Steve Ballmer is definitely somebody who knows what he's doing. That is not cheap real estate at all. So you got to give credit where credit's due. I think the building is going to be fantastic. Forward to seeing a couple games here. Even though I will not be rooting for the Clippers by any stretch of the imagination, I definitely do want to see some events in this building, and I'm glad he brought it to our neighborhood. When you see the building, you definitely see the opportunities that can be given, jobs, opportunities, and things of that nature for the neighborhood, for the community. It's definitely a good thing, man. It's definitely a good thing. So I just want to let people know that I'm over here, man. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in this neighborhood, so I want to definitely come down here and see the Intuit Dome and just let y'all know that I have a strong opinion about how they should start this thing off. And it should be with a brand new rebuild or some young players that they can count on to at least finish the season. At least finish the season. Okay? And the reason why I have so much vitriol for these people is because the way they built that thing together was disrespectful to my squad. Very disrespectful to my squad. Now, granted, it's basketball, baby. If you think that the best way to build is to steal everything from the Lakers, if you want Chris Paul, you want Kawhi Leonard, and you allow him, of course, he did it amongst himself, and we see how it played out. Try to screw over the Lakers and all that good stuff. That's cool, whatever. See how it played out. We got our championship. Where's yours? At any rate, the building's nice. You know what I'm saying? I like the building. I ain't gonna hate on the building in any way, shape, or form. I can't wait to come to this building and root on my Lakers against the home team. Can't wait. You know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. It's fantastic. Work hard. And so that's what I want to say, man. Start the season off. I know this thing ain't gonna be starting up this year. This is not the year they're gonna start the rebuild. This ain't that. Or rather, start the building. But they should start the rebuild now, so whatever they have in place when the building opens is ready for a new attitude. That's all with a new attitude, baby. You know what I'm saying? And look, you bring in a guy like Scoot Henderson or Brandon Miller, that's exactly what y'all need to do. It's exactly what you need to do. And I think a team like Charlotte may be inclined to take a guy like Paul George. Or maybe you can be involved in the trade that sends out the pick, and you be the team that lands the pick with Brandon Ingram maybe landing with them, and Zion Williamson landing with y'all, maybe, who knows. But the point is, that's how I'm doing it. Hell yeah, that's exactly how I'm doing it. Go get yourself Zion Williamson. You can get Zion Williamson. Just get them their guy, who's Scoot Henderson. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm throwing in Paul George to facilitate them getting that pick. And as a result, I will land Zion Williamson. I don't know if the New Orleans Pelicans would be too quick to do that, but if they're trying to get rid of Zion Williamson and they don't have a landing spot for him, and maybe they got somebody who'd be willing to take the same amount of money in a different way, because they don't, whatever. Make sure that you facilitate that if you're the Clippers. That's how you do it, man. You don't start with old men in a new building. Absolutely not. No, I'm not doing that. Not when I got this thing about to open up. Hell no. So that's just what I wanted to say to everybody, man. Take the word from the wise. Start fresh in a new building. It's the way to go when you haven't won anything. Now, if you're bringing in, obviously, like the Golden State Warriors, they had a championship core that they were taking to their new building. Of course, they don't need to blow it up. But that's not what you have. You got a core that can't seem to stay on the floor. You got a core that just keeps on coming back a little less than they were before. That ain't no way to start this process. I'm telling y'all, Clippers, that ain't nowhere to start your situation. So let me be the one to tell you, I truly believe that you guys are going to be absolutely fine. So long as you commit to the rebuild now, by the time that thing opens, you'll be where you want to be. Video 44. I'll thank you all for watching.